Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Davin Sufer, Chief Technical Officer at WowWee. Thank you for joining us, Davin.
Thanks for having me.
Well, WowWee is at it again, getting ready for, I know it's summer, but getting ready for another holiday season to come. And even before that, I guess you have some popular new toys on the market already. One thing that caught our eye is a smart toothbrush for kids. Tell us what you're doing.
Sure. This is a product called BriteBrush. We really kind of set our minds to making it fun for kids to brush right. So what if it could be fun to brush? What if it wasn't a battle before bedtime on the way to school in the morning to get your kids to brush their teeth? And what if they could brush properly and a product that would help encourage them to brush properly and actually make it fun for them? So we created a line called BriteBrush. We have BriteBrush Baby Shark, which is for slightly younger kids. Really encourages them to brush properly. It has sensors that knows if you're brushing with the correct technique and activates sounds, music, and games as you're brushing. So it really takes the pain point out of brushing, getting kids to brush their teeth, and really makes them look forward to it. We also have a game brush, which is for slightly older kids, and it has 7 different games. Music-based games, sports-based games, car racing, all kinds of stuff. And as they're brushing, they're hearing, music sound effects, they're strumming a guitar, they're playing drums. All these fun things are happening while they're brushing. And it lets them know how well they're brushing and how they're doing, and a coach will actually guide them as they go. So there's like lights and sounds coming out of this brush along the way.
And you even equipped these with a parent check light, which is interesting.
That's right. So, typically parents check is the brush head, is it wet? Do they make, do they use the brush head, or they do the famous smell, the breath test, where they smell their kid's breath to see if they brush their teeth properly. We've taken all of that away, and you can simply pick up the brush, you double tap the button on the side, and it tells you their score out of 10.
Terrific. And these are pretty affordable, too. Tell me what you've done.
Yes, these are retailing around $20 at Walmart and Target and at Amazon. So $19.97, $19.90 something.
And again, it's the BriteBrush. It's spelled BriteBrush. People can find you in stores and on Amazon, etc. Also, new on the market is something that you call power treads, which is a fun thing. And there's some tech involved here too.
Yeah, power treads are awesome. There are these all-surface vehicles. So these vehicles with spinning treads, they can climb obstacles. They a lot of torque. They're really good at climbing. They can go around stuff, and they come with these tracks. But the way we've done it is we've included enough tracks to help build something, but you're meant to use stuff from around the house. So just take everyday objects, books, a ruler, piece of cardboard, other toys, utensils, what have you, and you can place these in such a way and create your own obstacle courses. And our track pieces just help lend some structure to that. So, you might go through, a little minefield of pencils and erasers and, school stationery type stuff. And then when you get through that, you'll get to a track piece that turns it to the right, and it'll continue on its way. So it just keeps going straight. And when it hits an obstacle, it'll climb over that obstacle and keep going.
And the vehicles themselves can kind of be customized?
Yeah, everything about this project is customizable. You can pop the treads off, and you can rearrange the treads. You can customize your tracks using our tracks, or just build your own track system.
And there is, because of all this customization potential here and the fun things you can use around the house, there's a lot of potential here for creativity, maybe even some learning.
Absolutely, it's really limitless, and just so much fun to see. It's kind of like setting up dominoes, except faster. You get set it up, and you go, and you see what happens, and you could adjust what you built and try it again, and you right away learn, kind of cause and effect, what will happen if you place this here or that there, and get a sense of the physics of how this thing moves. So it's definitely a very creative endeavor.
Great stuff. And this, again, is an affordable product for parents.
Exactly. So we have multiple different types of kits, but seeing it doing really well on Amazon right now. We're just at our launch and our retailers are carrying it too. So you'll see this product hopefully at most major retailers.
And the suggested retail is starting, I guess, at $24.99. So parents.
Yeah, $24.99 exactly. You get a kit with a ton of track pieces. You get the vehicle, and sticker pack to customize the vehicle, and little stunt bars you can attach to the vehicle, and it's really cool surprise item, a power walker I'll call it, which if you do things right at the end of the track, it'll pop into this power walker, and you get an additional play feature there as well.
It's great because it unleashes kids to use their imaginations, which is something you want to see.
Definitely, and that's what's special about this is it's not just a track you assemble and just watch it spin around. It's really designed as a track system that will play well with other things in your home, and that's what really takes it to a different level. It's kind of like Hot Wheels, but you're not trapped on the track.
For years now, you've had your MIP robots on sale, which are terrifically designed, self-balancing little robots. And you're coming out with something new this holiday season. Tell me about it.
So this is MIP Arcade. So we did a lot of research into what people loved about MIP and how kids played with MIP. We found that there were 3 areas that they really loved. They loved the games, they loved the RC control and drivability of the product, and they loved the music-based gameplay. So we decided for MIP 2.0, the working title in-house, which eventually became MIP Arcade, we decided to really lead into those areas. So we built out the robot, we improved mechanics, we've further improved the sensors in his eyes, so his eyes are more expressive. We really focused on making the RC modes a lot more engaging, building more games. There's actually a basketball game that you can activate with MIP when you click into, you can click a basketball hoop onto MIP and then play a game, and he'll actually move around while you're trying to score baskets, and he'll score you. And everything we've done, you can play standalone, or you can play with an app. So you don't have to have an app. If you do, you can have scoring, you can have challenges. It builds up the gameplay. If not, you can simply, out of the box, activate the product and play with it as is. No app needed.
It seems you've got some pretty sophisticated but fun tech built in here. Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, so MIP is based on this mobile inverted pendulum technology where using 2 wheels, it's actually able to stay balanced on these 2 wheels while it's moving. That means it can actually carry things. So we can clip a tray onto MIP, and you could place objects and carry up to its own weight. So we've seen MIPs carry multiple MIPs. We've also seen MIPs carry, a Coke can. We have games where you try to stack as much as you can on MIP and see how high you can stack your other toys, other objects from around the house. And this technology allows for it to not only do all that, but do that while you're controlling it. So taking an app, you can activate a controller and drive it around. Or if there's no app, you can control with gestures from your hand. It can sense motion, and MIP will respond accordingly. And you can use your phone to control this, right? Yes, we have free apps you can download that activate a ton of gameplay. I think we have upwards of 40 different games built into the app, ton of ways to drive it and play it and customize it, and things like the basketball game, which are super unique, never been done before in a robot, and more to come. And that'll be arriving when and for about how much? MIP will retail for $99.99 and will be available at retailers in the fall. Terrific stuff. For more information, I assume the best place to go is going to be WowWee.com? Exactly. There's 2 W's in the middle there, so WOWWE.com. Well, congratulations on all the fun stuff you're creating there. Davin Sufer, thank you for taking the time with us. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime, and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations, and use the code Techstination to save 10%. That's gosun.co.